It's the news that shocked the world.
I want to take the opportunity to announce that I've decided to end my Formula One career.
Mercedes' Nico Rosberg, just 31 years old, retired from racing. The bombshell still sinking in as he held aloft the Formula One World Championship trophy. It's a bold move, one that blindsided the sport and Mercedes management, who had no idea of the German's secret plan.
Yeah, I was very shocked and very surprised.
The line of drivers to replace Rosberg is understandably long, with the Silver Arrow seat F1's hottest property. Has Rosberg made the right move by leaving on a high? You're watching The Inside Line.
He's done it.
Just 5 days on from winning the 2016 Formula One World Championship, Mercedes' Nico Rosberg has shaken the sport to its very core by ending his racing career abruptly at its highest point.
It's a very special day today, of course, as you know, to receive the trophy this evening. It's going to be amazing. But for another reason as well, I want to take the opportunity to announce that I've decided to end my Formula One career. In this moment here.
In doing so, Rosberg has become the first driver to win his maiden world title and quit racing altogether since Mike Hawthorne in 1958. Though Sir Jackie Stewart, Nigel Mansell and Alain Prost all quit F1 after winning titles, the Frenchman the last to do so in 1993. Rosberg's news completely blindsided the sport, and so it was with mixed emotions the German attended the FIA Gala in Vienna, climbing onto the podium to accept the trophy from President Jean Todt.
World champion. He's done it. He's done it.
It's been a pretty intense period, but unbelievable. Yeah, it's my childhood dream. And very emotional for me is also, I mean, when I saw this trophy now for the first time today, straight away I had a look, where my dad was. And so I found my dad down there. And for me, that's one of the most emotional things about all this, that I managed to achieve what he did 34 years ago and share that with him. That's very, very special.
Rosberg, who took 9 wins this year, admitted the decision was a result of the crushing pressure leading up to and during the final round in Abu Dhabi, where his teammate and race leader, Lewis Hamilton, backed him into the chasing pack in a desperate bid to drop the German out of the podium place he needed for the championship win.
In the last race, the mentally toughest thing I've done, except for watching my wife suffer through the birth of our daughter. That was a whole other level.
Rosberg also admitted he would have continued at Mercedes had he not lifted the title, the fight going down to the final corner of the last lap.
No, I never give up, so if I would have come second, I would have gone for another year for sure next year, definitely.
For the luxury of not racing, the German will have to give up money, and lots of it, having signed earlier this year a new 2-year contract reported to be worth more than $40 million, excluding bonuses. The bombshell also took the heat off Hamilton, whose Abu Dhabi antics came under scrutiny after the last race, but the Brit's response was no surprise. This is the first time he has won in 18 years, hence why it was not a surprise that he decided to stop. But also he's got a family to focus on and probably wants to have more children, Hamilton said. Mercedes' top management are reported to be furious with the decision that has now left them scrambling for a replacement.
Yeah, I was very shocked and very surprised, but he took a very clear decision, and you have to accept it.
A great world champion, no question, because to be world champion is not easy. Retirement was a surprise.
Replacement options include McLaren's Fernando Alonso, who would be big box office for F1, and Williams' Valtteri Bottas, though contracts will define the battlefield for the sport's most attractive seat.